Please, Jesus Christ.
You'd have
You
threw me
mean
that ball.
gets rid of all the filler? That's 1,000
That's what's good to the
episodes.
AI.
You're gonna miss 1,000 episodes.
Thank you, Dean.
What?
Supposed to be in the Pro Am League somewhere, bro.
You sound soft as
Hey, I'm doing my thing.
shot.
Bitch,
Get away.
Likewise, Dean. Likewise. Ooh.
damn.
Don't say damn. 2K since I don't even know.
You probably would have still got the foul.
Stop.
Skidoo. Oh, no.
Like it's team basketball, bro.
Yeah, well, team back.
Back because it pulled me away. He threw it immediately. He missed.
Give me that. No, you like how I lean in it.
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
about to
no,
say.
that's Desire. That's Desire.
Good.
Ah!
Good. Lay
You finally
your
got the
head
ball.
Mm.
down. Oh, yeah, you thought.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought. Good flow.
Float. Let's go. We out here floating.
Dunk.
I'm gonna come sit the hash.
I'm
Zay,
right
stay that
in the
corner. Oh, Dean's in
Shit!
the middle. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, you a hoe if you didn't shoot that.
I pass faked it to him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dummy, and shot it. No way.
Yeah, I mean, outlet passes
So
for you
much.
gonna be
30
great.
seconds.
So
30 seconds
much
left.
This whole
Hall of Fame.
you better
That's
make
a-
this.
That's a bucket. Stop playing with me. What's good, YouTube? This is your boy YK man. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel here. Today, what I got for you guys is a build video for you. Now, I know in the title it says all around two-way build, and yes, that is exactly what it is. Forget what it say on the screen, two-way, three-level threat. It is a two-way all-around. It's an all-around two-way build. It's all personal preference. You know what I mean? I'm just showing you my build. Just because if you were thinking about a build like this, you can go, oh no, I don't need this because, you know what I'm saying, Zay told me, Zay said the stat doesn't really matter. So you can put more attribute points towards a different category rather than a category that you thought of, you know what I mean? Now here is the stats for my build, and I will go through every single stat that I have upgraded, and I will go ahead and give you the pros and the cons to it. Now, we have close shot up at a 70. I'm still working on getting that up because I just thought it wasn't important. And which is true. Like most of the time I never catch myself under the rim doing any type of close shots unless I'm trying to pump fake and get into a foul. 84 driving layup. Now this is the sweet spot, I believe. I feel like I went a little too high for my driving layup, but for a slasher, someone who likes to get to the rim, I feel like the driving layup this year is much more effective because of the badges that come along with it. Because it's not only like just Acrobat, Slithery, and Giant Slayer. No, they've added more badges to improve your finishing ability. Badges like Bunny, Float Game, Pro Touch has already been in the game, and Scooper. Scooper is my go-to. You see, I got it on Hall of Fame, and I abuse this badge. It works out so many, like 9 times out of 10, bro. It is so effective. Scooper with Pro Touch, and then Float Game. Float Game is so nice. The ability to make floaters this year it's so useful now and much more effective. In 2K24, they really showed finishing some love on like the layup side. Maybe 84 is too high. It's all about your preference, but like between 77 and 84 is good because you still get Pro Touch and Scooper on gold, but when you hit 80, 84, that's when you get these two on Hall of Fame. Gold float game is perfect. If you like to do floaters, then by all means go ahead and get that 88 driving layup. But me personally, I went with 84. The driving dunk, I feel like I put the driving dunk up way too high. I don't plan on dunking on anybody anytime soon, especially with this build. The 75 is way too high. I feel like if I'd have dropped it down to 70, I could have moved it toward the different attributes like I stated earlier. But 75 is that, I say, the sweet spot for somebody who's just running out of the corner and just trying to get a dunk. You do not need standing dunk. You see where my standing dunk is at? I swear to you, nine, like you seen it in the clip in the clip I showed before I went into the builder. You can get standing dunk animations without having the attribute up. Save your attribute points, put it towards somewhere else. Same thing for post control. As a guard, you really don't need that high up. The mid-range shot. Mid-range is very effective this year. And the crazy thing is the mid-range be so open. I'd say you don't need it that high. I feel like the 80 is a sweet spot for me. The way I use the mid-range, I use it as a catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? The defender's going one way, forcing me to the baseline. I go into the mid-range area and towards like the wing area and get a nice little fadeaway going right there. It's a green almost every time. Kobe's fadeaway shot is amazing in this game. On to the three-point shot. Three-point shot, same thing with the three ball, man. Trust, I've figured it out. Shooting is not difficult. I figured it out. I spent some time in the lab. I got my jump shot together. You know what I'm saying? Made some changes in the shooting settings. Went to go get my hot zones, the lethal zones, and all that stuff. And I found out that shooting with an 83 ball isn't as bad as I thought it was on day one. Moving on to the free throw, really don't need to talk about that much. It's hard to hit consistent. You know, the green window for the free throw is very small. But I feel I rock with Kobe's free throw shot, and I feel like I make my free throws 9 times out of 10. 77 is perfect. Now, some of y'all might be looking at my passing accuracy going, hold on, that's kind of low for a guard. Me, I'm looking to just shoot the ball, play defense. Those are my two priorities for my build. So with a 76 passing accuracy, I still get the ball to my teammates at a really good speed. Like the passing accuracy for a 76 passing accuracy isn't that bad at all. You still get good playmaking badges, like passing badges with a 76. I got dimer on silver. I wish I would have got needle threader because the locks be out here snagging my out the air, but 76 is solid. Relay passer is a pretty good badge on silver. Special delivery, I can get lobs to my big men. Touch pass, beautiful badge, I love it. And break starter, 76 is all you need. 86 ball handle. 86 ball handle is like the minimal for getting good animations for like almost every 2K ever since 2K16. And again, I went with the 86 ball handler because I'm the secondary like ball handler to my guard, you know what I mean? I can save attribute points and you know what I'm saying, find other areas to make my build better and not really focus on certain stuff like ball handler. I think I went a little too high with it because again, I'm not really the main ball handler. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that guy in the half court setting, stands in the corner, catches the ball, maybe drives to the rim or drives somewhere else to try to get, you know what I'm saying, try to get the offense flowing, but in a half court setting. The only reason why I went that high is because badges like blow by, handles for days, speed booster, and unpluckable. Speed with balls at a 75 gets me good silver badges. I wish I went a little higher to get a couple gold badges, but hey, we got to make some sacrifices in the builder. So yeah, I wish I would have went a little lower with the speed with balls. It's not my play style to dribble around. I'm not the offense creator. That's for somebody else. Yes, I want a nice ball handling, but I feel like my ball handling where it is right now is a little too high for my position. If you're not somebody who likes to dribble the ball, I would say ignore speed booster, get it on bronze, you know, go down to a 70, I think it's a 73 speed with ball and the 76 ball handle. Go down to those stats to get speed booster on bronze. That way you could put your stats in other areas. 61 interior defense. Seems kind of low, don't it? Well, do not ignore it. I still get stops for people who think I'm a weakling in the paint, bro. Hands up defense and bumpy defense is back, bro. 61 interior defense. I feel like 60 is that sweet spot to the point where it's like I'm no weakling in the paint, bro. You're going to have to beat me while driving to the rack, or you're just going to have to be taller than me to actually get a bucket on me when you're driving to the paint. I'm on you. 61 is solid to go with. You don't really need to focus on that because, you know what I'm saying, as a 2 guard, you're going to be on the perimeter guarding the 1, the 2, maybe the 3. But nothing more, nothing less. Now, my highest stat on this build, other than the stamina, but we don't care about that much. The perimeter defense. I went with a 93 because 2K said they was going to improve defense to the max, and they did just that. You get so bumpy on the perimeter, and you actually get to force people to pick up the ball if they're making bad decisions with the basketball, and I love that. I'm that type of guy that all about standing in front of their man and sliding their feet, beating them to positions, forcing them to make bad plays, and that's what I like about this game so far. That's what I hope they don't patch or fix or change anything about the defense. What they did with defense this year is so perfect, man. It's so balanced. I feel so rewarded when I play good defense. So yeah, I went with a 93. I wish I would have went with a 94 because I get ankle brace and challenger on Hall of Fame, which would have been perfect. Everything else on this build, perfect. Gold clamps, 94 feet, Hall of Fame. Ankle brace, gold. Challenger, gold. Fast feet, gold. Pick dodger, workhorse, gold. Off ball pest, Hall of Fame. Steals, 81 steals, man. The reason why I went with 81 steals is because I'm not that guy to rely on square on defense a lot, like how people are doing now with the 81 steal is perfect for me because of silver interceptor. Yes, the lanes are kind of broken. The lane steals are kind of broken. A lot of people aren't really getting them unless they're like right in the way of it, but they're not getting tips and stealing the ball that way. It's all about if you're right in front of their man and actually being able to catch the ball. But I do get a nice amount of tips. Maybe I won't steal the ball, but I'll tip it and make it go out of bounds or tip it to another one of my teammates so they can get that. And we get the fast break going that way. I don't really use glove or right stick ripper at that. When I'm on defense, I rely on moving my feet and forcing my man to pick up the ball so he can make a bad decision. So maybe somebody else with a higher steal rating on my team can get that steal. I feel like the 81 is the sweet spot for me, in my opinion. That's the pro. Like the con, maybe it might be a little too low depending on how you like to play defense. But for me, 81 is perfect. I stay in front of my man most of the time. Slide my feet, and I'm denying the ball most of the time. So, like, if the ball do come my way, I could pluck it like that. I'm not really spamming square trying to get a steal. I'm staying in front of you and locking you up to get a steal. I don't have 25 block, 25 offensive rebound. I got a big man to go grab the boards. All I got to do is box out onto the speed and the physicals. Starting off with the speed. 82 speed is perfect. Since speed ties in with your perimeter defense, I feel like I get around the floor so fast just with an 82. Now, like I said, depending on your play style, you might want to go higher because you want to get that speed booster and hyperdrive on gold or Hall of Fame. But for me, I don't dribble that often. I don't try to combo up and break ankles like that. I'm just trying to get to the bucket. So with an 82 and these silver badges, I feel like that works out perfectly for me. Maybe I could have went lower on my attributes to, put it somewhere else, but I feel like the 82 is a perfect spot. Now, you can adjust it to how you see fit, but for me, 82 works perfectly. 80 works out so well. I wish I would actually went a little lower on the XL due to the fact that I wasn't going for Hall of Fame fast feet, and I could have just kept acceleration at 77. There's a whole uproar about what's going on with the acceleration. I really don't care about it. I made my build however I want to make my build. If you guys want a higher acceleration or lower acceleration, that is up to you. I like my acceleration where it's at an 80. I did put it up to an 82 on my other build that I'm going to showcase because it gets fast feet on Hall of Fame, and I prefer defense over everything. If I can get a stop, if I can stop you, we good. So yeah, personal preference, that's all it comes down to. But for me, acceleration at an 80 fits perfectly for my play style. You can go lower just to get it at a certain criteria, just to get the badge. For me, 80 is a sweet spot for me, and it works out perfectly. Strength is important this year. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because it ties into the other badges. Like I need strength to get clamps and other stuff that I like. The thing that I went wrong with is that I didn't get my strength high enough to get certain badges. I wish I'd have got my strength higher than 60, maybe in the 70 range, because you get to unlock more badges. You see the badges right here. You see what I have unlocked, and you see what's locked. Obviously, clamps, for me, is an important badge. I need that on gold or Hall of Fame so I can stop guys on the perimeter. Fearless finisher. We know how fearless finisher is. Improves the ability to make contact layups. Silver, this badge works out perfectly on silver. I like it where it is. Bulldozer, I really don't care about that badge. Physical handles is a great badge. Like anytime you do a behind the back or a spin move off of physical handles, you get 3 seconds of a clear path to the rim, which is crazy. First of all, which is crazy that I get to be able to ride like if somebody's against me and bumping me, I can do a spin move or behind the back and get free for a good 1 second, 3 second window, and it's all up to them to recover. Physical handles is a good badge to have. Don't need brick wall. Immovable enforcer improves the defensive player's strength when defending ball handlers and finisher. I wish I got that badge. because sometimes people slide right past me and blow by me because I don't have it. So I would feel for a defender, you need this badge. You need this badge. At least 71, just to have it on bronze, just so people don't blow right by you immediately. You need this badge on. 60 is a good rating, but like go for a 71 if you can. Go for the 71 if you can. Vertical, I put vertical way too high. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because like I said, I'm not trying to go for posters, not trying to catch lobs or do putbacks. I mean, putbacks would be nice, but I'm not really trying to do that all like that. I don't really know how to do it, to be honest with you. Like, I would prefer to just go with the lowest vertical that I need. Just like whatever it goes up to, just so I can have other badges. All right, but like I should have went lower with the vertical. Stamina at a 99. I put it on 99 just so I can have 94 feet on Hall of Fame. And 94 feet on Hall of Fame is perfection. And that is the entire